Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Here's a video here from Ben Mycelis showing the ICE agents doing their work here. So let's go to the video here. We'll talk about it on the other side.
Is breaking loose across the United States as Donald Trump sends his ICE goons to attack and rip apart communities. There are also some very courageous Americans who are standing up for the fellow human beings who are being disappeared off the street. And folks, this is all being caught on camera. Let me show you what went down in Ensenadas in California, where you had a woman just kind of coming out of the gym, just laying into these ICE officers who disappeared another human being right there. Let me show you what went down.
Don't fucking push me. You're taking him before I can take a phone number from him?
You need to stop right there.
You need to stop kidnapping people off the fucking street.
100%.
You just dragged him away when I'm trying to call his family for
We're
him.
making an arrest. You need to stay
Show
back
me
from
your
my
arrest
way.
warrant then. Show me your arrest
I
warrant.
don't need to show you
Yeah,
anything.
because you're a
not,
liar.
You're not an interested party. You have no right to see that.
Stop! You guys are kidnapping people off the fucking street.
We good? Yep.
Yeah, because what? Because someone came over to help them, you have to rush and get them in the fucking
You're
car?
being obnoxious and a lady.
Not being obstructive. You're being obnoxious.
This is
100%. 100%.
You guys have no conscience.
Yep.
If you're doing something right, take your mask off then.
Yeah, you big cowards.
And unmarked cars.
Look at me!
I was trying to help them and you have to hurry up and get out of here? F you.
Watch out, watch out.
Are these more people in unmarked cars? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Just trying to like trying to run us over.
Yeah.
Hi.
Like it's just all these vehicles, just unmarked cars.
Yeah, show your face if you're not a fucking coward. If you're doing something with that's lawful,
van
show
had
your
them?
face. Get out of our fucking city.
Yeah, get the hell out. Go find a job that you can feel good about.
No kidding.
If you're proud of your job, take your fucking mask off.
Seriously.
It's disgusting.
This is how it was described. I was driving home from Trader Joe's this morning after I dropped my son off at summer camp and saw ICE tying these people up at Home Depot. I watched as these two people were disappeared into unmarked vehicles, with one of the ICE vehicles trying to back into me when I wasn't looking. Another woman tried to help. You see her there. An ICE agent tried to slap her phone down when she tried to get a phone number to call this man's family. They wouldn't let her. Instead, they whisked him away and accused her of obstructing justice. This man won't return home to his family tonight, and his family will probably never know what happened to him. This is the America we're living in. This is our little beach town of Ensenadas. Sad, sad, sad. Here's another video right here of ICE kidnapping a man in Beaverton, Oregon, this man was just taking his baby to daycare in Beaverton, Oregon. Here's one of the way it was described. This arrest marked the first confirmed immigration enforcement action outside of an Oregon school. Until earlier this year, federal policy prohibited immigration officials from making arrests near certain locations, such as schools, houses of worship, and hospitals. And it turned out that the individual who was disappeared is somebody by the name of Madi Kanazabedeh, who is married to a U.S. citizen and is actually a doctor. Let me show you first what happened as ICE kidnapped this man at the school and removed his toddler. Here, play this.
Hello, sir.
How you doing today?
Good, thank you so much.
You mind if I grab your ID from you? Go ahead and roll your window all the way down.
Why? What's going on?
Go ahead and roll your window all the way down.
I have a baby in the car.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything with the baby. Just roll your window all the way down. Just go ahead and roll your window down. You're in the window. Roll it down. Roll your window all the way down for me, please.
Yeah.
Do you have your ID on you? Police.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, can I see your ID?
Yeah, that's funny.
Where are you heading?
Daycare.
I'm sorry?
Daycare.
Okay.
Where's daycare?
Just to Beaverton.
How far?
5 minutes. Yeah. So there's a baby in the car. And is it hard to wait for 3 minutes?
Hey, is your phone down?
Yeah.
She said to put the car.
Yeah, put the car here, but which one? Yeah.
Put the car over there.
Put the car over there. Yeah. Mommy's coming now.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, hold on. I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
Well, you should have done it
on.
already. I told you 3 times. I'm looking at your seatbelt.
Yeah,
Step out
but
of the
you
car.
still understand.
Step out of the car.
Okay. Because I'm Iranian.
Yes,
I'm Iranian.
I understand.
That's why they are doing this. I'm a doctor. I'm an Iranian.
This is not okay. And no one here will identify themselves to me. They came into, you are not okay. This is not okay, and no one will identify themselves. No one here will identify.
And right here is a local TV describing what went down, how they smashed this guy's window right in front of his toddler and then disappeared him. Here, play this clip.
Shut his window, pulled him out.
Brendan Hendricks is talking about what happened to Dr. Mahdi Khanbabazadeh in Beaverton Tuesday morning. Hendricks learned through an email from the school that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents detained the 38-year-old chiropractor who was dropping his child off at Guidepost Montessori.
Our principal came outside and asked for identification, badges, a warrant, that information, and they did not provide any identification or any of that other information, and then proceeded to put hands on our principal.
Khanbabazadeh was then taken, leaving many shocked.
Regardless if this was a misdemeanor or a hardened criminal or whatever in between, there's no reason a preschool needed to be used as a backdrop for the operation. That's careless.
This is a surprise. I trust him with my health, and I'm shocked that he is in custody. He's a super great guy.
In a statement, ICE wrote that the doctor, who is a citizen of Iran, entered the U.S. legally, but overstayed the terms of his visa. However, his wife told us that is not true, and that she is trying to get him released.
A pillar of the community, so he doing everything right and helping people of all economic strata. He seemed to help everybody.
Those who know Khanbabazadeh describe him as a kind, generous, and honest man.
There's a time and place for things, and I don't want to pass judgment, but I think it begs the question, why did they have to do it there? Because that's kind of theatrical, and the exposure to children is a bit of a head scratcher.
So a statement from the school's regional manager says they are actively supporting family and staff and providing resources to help them process the event, and that they're also looking into taking steps to make sure its campus remains safe for everyone. Now, that ICE spokesperson also told us that officers attempted to originally arrest him during a traffic stop, but he requested permission to drop his child off at the preschool. However, once he arrived at the preschool's parking lot, ICE says that he began to resist arrest and would not leave his vehicle, leading those officers to break one of the windows of the vehicle to arrest him. David, Christine?
Hearing more of these.
Here we can see ICE disappearing some human beings, workers in Alabama, just hardworking people at a construction site in Alabama. Let's play it.
37 personas fueron arrestados por ICE.
Hey! Hey! Hey, Chico! No! Chico! Hey! No, se van a lastimar, No te bajes, güey, no te bajes, no te bajes de ahí, quédate ahí. No te bajes. No te bajes, no te bajes, güey, no te bajes, ahí quédate ahí. Si te electrocutan, güey, lo vamos a demandar, güey. Sí, ahorita lo vamos a demandar a la verga, porque ese pinche pedo que están haciendo no es justo a la verga. No, tú mira, hazte más para acá, hazte más para acá, no se van a subir, hazte más para acá. Hazte más para acá, no se van a subir. Le están apuntando con el láser. Le están apuntando con el láser para que se pueda bajar y no se quiere bajar. No te entiendo nada. Soy estadounidense y no te entiendo nada. I am American citizen. Es una pinche injusticia, pinches vatos. Trabajar en lo que trabajamos nosotros. No saben trabajar en lo que trabajamos nosotros. Mira, ¿cómo andan allá arriba? Andan bien cagados allá arriba. No te bajes, güey, no te bajes, de ahí no te bajes, la casa más para acá. Si te dan con el láser, güey, va demanda para ellos, güey, porque ese pedo ya no lo pueden hacer. No se bajen de ahí. Yes, sir.
Are you going to continue to interfere with this?
Okay, lo que tú quieras. Okay.
Again, horrible, horrible things we're seeing here. But again, we're just showing you everything that's going down. This is Federal Plaza in Manhattan, the immigration court. This was recorded earlier this past week, and you can see ICE disappearing someone who just showed up for their court appearance. Here, play this clip.
Hold on, P, man. Sorry. Move back. Out the way, boys. Out the way. You're gonna get knocked down. Move.
Here we have a U.S. citizen being taken by ICE in Sacramento's Home Depot. This was right on Florence Street. Play this clip.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of the way! Why are you gonna face me? He's a U.S. citizen. You're stupid as fuck. Leave him alone. He's a U.S. citizen. Sit back, right there. What are you doing? He's a U.S. citizen. His brother's a Marine Corps officer. Get on him! Don't miss him! No! Stay right there! Don't resist! What the fuck? He's a U.S. citizen! He's a U.S. citizen! He's a U.S. citizen! Who are you? You got the turret! Get out of here! Stay back! He's a U.S. citizen! Don't touch me! That's my husband! That's fine. It's fine. Hey, just stay back. He's my husband! But just you just need to stay back. This is an active scene right now. It's not a fucking active scene. You're fucking Latino. Look at your face. And this is what you're doing. He's a fucking U.S. citizen. No, you fucking try to mace me, you stupid bitch. Go back or you be maced. For what? For what? He's a fucking U.S. citizen. No, let me record. No, get the fuck out of my face. You don't get back. What? What? You don't even know what to say. You're fucking stuttering. hearing, you bitch?
You'll be arrested as well.
For what?
For impeding an arrest.
I'm not impeding shit.
Yes, you
I'm
are. Get
recording
back.
you.
Get back.
You don't even have a fucking real badge. Okay, what's your badge number?
Google me.
You're nothing, you stupid bitch.
I need you to stay back.
That's my husband. That's my husband. He's a fucking U.S. citizen. Don't be fucking hitting him.
He's under arrest. Hey, move back or you'll be arrested. I told you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Ma'am.
He's my husband. And he's a U.S. citizen. Why are you guys even here? Don't fucking touch me.
You gotta be arrested.
Don't touch me. Where is he going?
Get out of here.
Where is he going?
That's
That's my fucking husband.
Get out of here.
You guys fucking hit his face.
Get out of here.
No, nobody get the fuck out of here. Why are you guys doing that fucking shit? Thank you. He's a U.S. citizen. His brother's in the Marine Corps. Active duty member. And this is what they're doing.
It's gonna be alright. God bless you, bro.
Baby, I got you. Yeah. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck you all. You guys are all.
So just so you see also what the El Paso Central Processing Center looks like, here it is right here. Let me show it to you. Horrific sight.
Hearing on the ground from mayors, from Border Patrol agents, from embedded media, everyone is saying it's not that bad. So on Friday, I visited El Paso. I went to the Central Processing Center, and you're seeing these videos. And this is what not that bad looks like. In the El Paso sector, there's over 6,000 people that are in custody. In this particular facility, it's meant to house 1,000 people. It's housing over 3,000. We can't allow not that bad to be the normal.
And here is ICE secretly detaining migrants for weeks in a Manhattan office, treating these individuals like dogs, no showers, no clean clothes, and blocking Congress from seeing this. Very inhumane. Here, play this clip.
No, Raúl aquí en el baño, vete, no, qué chingo mami con el sueño americano. Migración 26 Federal Plaza.
Look, they don't want you to see this. This is the American immigration system. People should be able to attend their immigration court cases without being separated from their family simply for showing up and following the process. Instead, we have ICE kidnapping people directly from New York's immigration courts. You saw it right there. Take a look right here. ICE taking people left and right in New Hampshire. This is Manchester is not an exception. Let me show you it over here. Play this clip.
Are we allowed to know where you're taking him, please? Are we allowed to know where you're taking him? What's your name, sir? Jose qué? ¿De qué? Sí, papi.
And then finally, here are federal agents arresting Key West resident who was monitoring ICE activity. Let's play it.
Are you sure not You interfered with my investigation. You are interfering with my investigation. 25 I'm here now. Do not get close. I won't. I will arrest you. 18 USC 111. Yeah, I know the law too, buddy. I probably know better than you do. We watch you. Not interfere with my investigation. What's your investigation doing? Man who's getting arrested. Yo, can I call somebody for you, man? Man, get his name. Hey, what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Tu nombre?
You just threatened me? I did not threaten you. We got everybody here documenting I didn't threaten you. Yeah. For what, dude? Big enough threat. You want to arrest? I didn't make a threat. You want to video me? I'll let you know when I video you. You want to arrest? What's the threat? Can someone call the police, please? Hey, yo, brother, I'm compliant. I am compliant. Relax. I am relaxed. I hear you. Stop! Stop!
Hey, he was just
Stop! Stop! Do not!
He was just lowering his phone.
Get up! Not resist.
Things dangling.
Well, again, folks, all of this caught on tape. We'll keep you posted every step of the way. Hit subscribe and let's get to 6 million subscribers.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, you know, pretty dark, a dark period, an unholy period in this country. What's going on here? It's really depressing, to say the least, to see that this is still going on. Okay, but like I said, there's a fucking number. There is a goal here of a number that Trump has in his fat little head that he wants ICE agents to meet, and he's pushing and pressing them to do more. Whether these people are illegal or not, it doesn't matter. He wants people deported out of this country, and the number he was throwing around last year was 20 million. Okay, it was already proven that there aren't even 20 million illegals in this country. There's fewer than 15 million. Okay, but 20 million is the fucking number he's got in his head, which means he's going to make up that number somehow by grabbing anybody. And he's already picked up American citizens. He's already picked up people who are veterans, or people who are in the military, no less. Okay, there was one fellow in the Marines, I think, who was picked up, and he was still active duty member, and he was picked up by ICE and deported. I mean, how the hell do you do that to somebody who is serving in the military? Okay, somebody please explain that to me, where ICE can do that. Okay, but it's happened. And you know, there's that lady at the beginning that was sitting here confronting that one of those ICE agents, asking for a name and a badge and a, you know, where's your warrant or all, and just ignoring her. Okay, wouldn't answer anything, which is, you know, not unexpected, because they don't answer anybody. Okay, all they do is bully people and threaten them. But, you know, wearing masks, unmarked cars, no uniforms, these people just come out of the woodwork, it seems, and tackle somebody to the ground and cuff them and then drag them out of the air while people are screaming, you know, this isn't right, this isn't right. Okay, so my thing is, you know, if a person feels like they're a target of ICE, what they ought to do is take, you know, a whole bunch of like small papers and stuff like that, and write a phone number on it that's important to them, for somebody to grab and call to let them know what's happened. And if they fill up their pocket with this, and then when they grab, they just throw it out, I mean, the wind will carry that everywhere. The ICE agents aren't going to spend all day picking up every little piece of paper. They're just going to drag the guy away. So somebody who's there recording this should run out and grab one of those little pieces of paper, call that number to let somebody know, fellow was just picked up, I got this number from him. Okay, that way at least somebody will know what's happened to somebody, because ICE is not going to tell you if they arrested, you know, because they don't even know who the hell they're grabbing, I think, for the most part. But they're not going to cooperate. They're not going to deal with the public. So somebody who actually witnessed this is going to have more information than anything the ICE agent will be willing to say. So at least some people will know what happened. And it's terrible to see the conditions that they're being housed in after they're taken. You know, a facility that was built to hold 1,000 has got 3 times that number in there. and you see how deplorable it looks. I mean, it's unsanitary to say the least. And I don't even know if they have enough to feed these people that are there. And we don't really know, what really the process there, if there is a process, what these people are subjected to while they're there, and how long they're going to be there for the most part. I mean, it seems like if there's like more than 1,000 people there, that means they're not sending these people out quick enough to be deported somewhere. Okay, so what's the delay? Why are these places filling up faster than they can deport them? Is it because the system can't handle it? That there's not enough people to process all these individuals? I mean, what's the reason? Why are they dragging their ass? Okay, if it's so important that these people get deported, then deport them. But don't just leave them there inside of an isolation center, for weeks and months at a time, okay? Because you're going to have to feed them, you're going to have to, take care of them, or something. I know that Trump doesn't give a shit about that, but how's that going to look when it gets out that these people, are really not being cared for in any humane fashion? I mean, that video really showed that's what's happening here. So, somebody's got to say, look, you guys, you got to do something. Either you're going to deport these people or not. If you're going to leave them here for months, then send them home. Let them go back where they were. Because if you're not going to take care of them, you're not going to deport them, then don't leave them locked up in this fucking place. Okay? Would you fill up a prison 3 times more than the prison can hold? Okay? Of course we wouldn't. I mean, yeah, they're crowded, but we wouldn't be doing that unless they deserve to be there. These people, they don't deserve to be there. Being an illegal immigrant is not grounds to hold somebody in a fucking detention center for months at a time. I'm sorry, but if they're not supposed to be here, then you got to send them to where the country they came from. Send them back. But I don't know. I don't understand the process. So to me, it seems like there is no process. Okay, they're just fucking around, and they're collecting more and more people, filling up these detention centers, and they're building more, like Alligator Auschwitz. Okay, they're building more fucking centers to put people in. It's almost like, whatever gulag we can come up with, we're going to dump them into it. That's what our country's become now. I mean, that's not the America that I served when I was in the military. It ain't. We had morals back then. Okay? We had some grounding in humanity and what was fair treatment and stuff like that. We don't have that anymore now. And, one person made that happen. You people out there think one man can't make a difference? Bullshit. Bullshit. This is a period that's teaching us that one man does make a difference. Doesn't matter if that difference is positive or bad, but the fact is he can make a difference. And Trump did that. One person can make a difference. So, I think back to all the arguments that people on both sides of the political aisle have used over the years about how president can't change anything really fast, at all. Okay? Now I hear those arguments now, and I'm thinking, none of them holds up to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump has taken that office and he has twisted it into a arm of his own making, for a dictatorship. And so, yes, a president can make a difference really fast. In 6 months, he has turned our country inside out. It doesn't look like America anymore. And we've become a global pariah now. We're not welcome really anywhere. Nobody wants us around because they see what we are now. Well, hey, we can't hide it. Trump's not going to let us hide it. He's going to make sure everybody knows what we are as a country now. Okay? So people out there who think America's not like this or nothing, I'm sorry, but they're not seeing that argument now. They can't. Trump's making it known that we are a warmongering people. We don't like people that aren't white. We're racist. We're homophobic. We're this, we're that. We're all the ifs, all the phobes and everything. Okay, that's what we are. That's what we have devolved into now. Okay, thanks to the Christian extremists in this country who have for decades twisted and twisted and twisted people's heads around, put some of their people into politics, and again tampered with that in order for them to get the wet dream of their dreams, okay, into play, which is what's happening now. And you can't tell me that the Christian core out there isn't happy and pleased to see what's happening here in America, okay? These so-called Christians, you know, they walk under the flag of MAGA, okay? Well, I say, you know what? MAGA is too good of a thing for them to be using, okay? I think we should call them MAP, you know, MAAP, okay? Make all Americans pedophiles. That's what they are now, because they're defending a pedophile. They want to see this guy, you know, get away with all kinds of crimes, and that's what he is. That's what he is. And really, from now on, people, you know, when we talk about this group, you know, let's not use MAGA. Let's use MAP. MAP, M-A-A-P. Make all Americans pedophiles, because that's what they want. The most unholy, unchristian thing that you can imagine that these people despise is exactly what they're defending when they come out and try to argue against the Democrats for focusing all this shit on Epstein and all that, okay? Fox News, you're all MAP, okay? You're all defending a pedophile. I hope you're happy with that, because that's going to go down in the history books, and it only proves more that you're state-sponsored propaganda channel is what you are. You're not news, okay? Forget that. You're not that anymore. You're actually a propaganda machine. It's like Goebbels was here during for Hitler, okay? That's what you are. Lord Ingraham and Hannity and all the other idiots on that show, you're all fucking propagandists now. You're working for Trump. So, you know, I hope you enjoy that bed you've made yourself, because if there's any reason now not to watch Fox, now's the reason. So, but anyway, it's really alarming, and it's sad to see that this is, you know, this is going on in our country, and no place is safe. You know, and none of us should feel safe, you know, because one day Trump may get a hair across his ass, and he may get up and say, you know what, let's start deporting anybody who speaks out against me, okay? Let's start deporting everybody, okay? And you know, that's going to happen. It's kind of already happened already. I mean, look, the fact that he's got Stephen Colbert fired off of his show by blackmailing Paramount and Skydance, I mean, that's pretty low. I mean, that's, you know, I know that the business elites in this country always hated government tampering with their business. Well, where are they now? Trump just put his fucking fat ass between that merger between Paramount and Skydance and said, you guys can't do it unless you get rid of Stephen Colbert. You get rid of him and you can have your fucking merger. If that's not government interference in business, you know, in private business, I don't know what the hell is. Okay? But yet nobody out there in the business world sitting here bitching about it. Okay? But for decades, these people complained and complained and complained about government oversight and too much regulation and all this and that. And here, Trump flaunts it. He flaunts it. Okay? And gets right into it. And everybody just sits there and takes it. You know? It's amazing how so many people will just look the other way in this situation here, when everything that they hate is being used against them. You know, and because it's a Republican that's doing it, they won't say anything, because Republicans have always stood with business in this country in the past. But now we got a guy who doesn't give a shit about business. If it stands in his way, he will kick it away out of his fucking way. You know what I'm saying? He will destroy it if it gets in his way. And right now, it's desperate times for that fat bastard, okay? Jeffrey Epstein's coming out, is reaching from the grave to drag him down into the fucking gutter with him. You know? And so anybody that gets in the way of him trying to put a stop to it is going to get the axe. Okay? So Colbert is one of many who's going to take a fall here for whatever company they work for when Trump gets leverage over such a company to be able to muscle these people out. So it's not a good time to be a comedian, I'm sorry to say. It hasn't been for a long time, but it's even worse now. I see Roseanne Barr a week or two ago had come out and said that she never thought Trump would be like this. I was like, you know what, Roseanne, go away. Go away. You know, you had your chance to do the right thing, and you let you supported the guy thinking you knew what he was, and you should have known better than any of us, because, you know, you saw this guy come up from, you know, from when he was just a casino nut, okay, and then now he's this, and you didn't see the signs. You didn't know what this guy was all about. The people my age and older knew what this guy was about. We recognized that bullshit and con artist, but you didn't. You fucking didn't. And, you know, because you couldn't control your mouth and all that, you got yourself kicked off your own fucking TV show. You know, because people didn't want to hear from you about pro-Trump this and pro-Trump that. And so, yeah, she came out and said that, you know, she, you know, didn't expect Trump was going to turn out like this when everybody else in the fucking world did. Okay, if she's the only one that didn't, okay, goes to show you what she knows. But I don't think anybody really cared to hear from her anyway. We've kind of had enough of her bullshit over the years, and so that's how that goes with her. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say here about this, and you know, just, you know, hopefully something will break loose here, because it can't keep going like this forever. I mean, there's got to be a point or a line crossed. There was one other thing. Gavin Newsom had a press conference. He's working with some Democrats in the state government there, with California and Democrats and the Texas Democrats, working out something. He didn't go into much detail, but it's something to do about redistricting or something like that. So I don't know what more. The reporters tried to get more details out of him, but he wasn't saying anything. But it was a big friggin' meeting that was brought together in California. This happened Friday, I think. So yeah, I watched it, but it didn't go into a whole lot of detail exactly what the hell they were talking about. But he was saying things about, you know, the redistricting has gotten ridiculous and we need to put a stop to that or something. So it has to do with that, I think, in that regard. So if you can, any of you people can look it up online and read more about it, there might be some more information coming out about it later on. So yeah, just keep your ears open for that. And I'll talk to you guys later, so take care, everybody. Bye.